Hey everyone, how's it going? Came across an interesting question that I want to just expand upon a little bit the other day. Someone was asking how they build their life around fitness instead of trying to fit fitness into their lives. And I thought it was an interesting question because in some ways I think that it is possible, but in other ways I think it's impossible. Kind of expand upon that. And I think at a high level, I think your approach needs to be flexible because depending on the stage of life you're at, you may have more or less wiggle room to build your life around fitness versus trying to fit fitness into your life. And so let me explain. For me right now, the stage of life I am, and with my demands on my life, I really only have a single time in my day where I can actually build fitness into my life to get my workout in. So for me, the only time that I really am able to work out and be consistent with it is in the morning. I don't really have another option. And I have to go into the office, I have to work in the day, if it's the case, activities in the afternoon and evening, and then I could work out at night, but I'm really more of a morning person than an evening person by the time. And I've eaten supper and done with my day. The last thing I feel like doing is going to work out. I feel like sitting on the couch and I have no more energy left at that point, frankly. I would never be consistent with my exercise if I was to train all the time in the evening. So for me, the only option is about the morning. I don't have the luxury right now of building my life around fitness. I have this one 60 to 70 minute chunk of time in the morning where I can do my workouts, and that's where I do them. So, but on the other hand, if you're single or your job allows a full ton of flexibility around 14 hours and work days and all that other type of stuff, and I've been in the situation in the past, I could fit my workouts in at some point during my day. All right. And so I could say, well, depending on what the workout was or when I wanted to do it or everything else, I could build my schedule around my fitness. And that was a nice luxury to have. It just felt very freeing and definitely work out at a more optimal time than 5 o'clock in the morning. But right now I have to make some sacrifices and it is what it is. And I can't build my life around that fitness. What I think this person is really struggling with is they want to build fitness into their life rather than making it this rigid schedule, time of day thing that they have to do. And I think what we need to do is realize that exercise is not always going to be exciting. You're not going to be pumped to do it. You're not going to feel like doing it. Some days it's going to be perfectly fine and enjoyable, and other days it's going to feel like a drag and you're going to be tired and whatnot. And I think that we can't expect that it's always going to be sunshine and rainbows. It's not, frankly. And depending on the stage of life you're in, if you want to maintain your health and exercise is a big piece of that, then lots of times you have to do the thing that you don't really feel like doing at whatever time or day or whatever and get it done. Right. It's not always going to be easy. It's not always going to be the option you feel like doing. It's not always going to be optimal. It's just going to be what it is. The important thing is you make a promise to yourself I'm going to show up and do this thing, this practice, have this practice of improving my health and exercise and get it done, because you're probably in a situation where you can't build exercise around your day. At least this is the case. Build my day around exercise. This is the case for me because I have other people depending on me. And that means that I want to show up for these people. I care about them. And exercise allows me to do that. So in a way, and those people, those things are a lot important to me. They are the most important to me. And so in a way, the exercise is really benefiting the most important things in your lives, which are the people that depend on you. And so you should think about, I'm building my day around the things that are most important to me, the people, my kids, my wife, my career, etc. And I'm supporting that goal by getting in this exercise at this specific time, right? So there'll be a time and place where you can prioritize yourself, right? The kids are growing up, career maybe winding down, and now you have the time to build your day around the things that you really want to build their own, whether that's exercise or something else entirely. But the important thing is that the exercise is actually complementing things that you're currently building your day around. So I think reframing things often puts things in perspective. And I think really what this person is asking is like, I have trouble trying to justify fitting this into my day because I just want to be naturally happen. And for a lot of people, exercise just isn't going to naturally happen. They aren't naturally going to want to exercise. And I think if left up to their own instincts, they probably wouldn't exercise at all. Now, I do think there's one thing that I want to clarify here is that movement should be built into your day. So movement and exercise, we obviously distinguish the two because movement is what I'm doing now. I'm going for a walk. Right? Can some people clarify it as exercise? Yeah, for sure. Is exercise also movement? Yes. But exercise is movement at a different intensity. Movement is walking, cleaning your house, gardening, that type of stuff. And I think trying to fit movement into your day where you're active is important, right? Again, because it complements the things that are important to me. If I was to never go out and walk personally, my performance of my job, my mood, the way I show up for my family, and also my health would decline. And again, I'm negatively affecting things that I really care about. And so if I build movement into my day, I purposely park further away when I bring my kids to school so that we can get in some steps. I take the long way back to the car when I drop my son back off so I can get in some more steps before I sit in the car and drive to work. And then I park the furthest way away from the office as I possibly can when I get to work so that I can get in more steps as I walk to and from my car. Then now I'm taking a short break from work to go for this walk. So building movement into your day and building your day around movement, opportunities for movement, is an important thing that I want to encourage people. It's different than exercise, but it's an important aspect of physical activity that I think should be built around your day and your day built around you, right? So find opportunities in your day to fit in movement, whether it's walks or walking up the stairs, if you're in an office building, or not taking the escalators or elevators and taking the stairs instead, and parking further away. Well, it might be incorporating movement into your day and building your day around opportunities to take advantage of different types of movement is a very important piece of your health that I think does lend itself more to building your day around it. So that's my message today. I think it's a very nuanced, important topic that is one that people often struggle with. Again, really depends on the stage of life you're in. So if you find this useful and you want to keep up with all the content that I put out, please head over to my website, rjbhealth.coach, click on the newsletter link at the top, enter your email address, and you sign up for the newsletter and get a few emails for all of the free actionable content that I put out. If you're interested in coaching and trying to navigate how to make exercise and movement fit into your day and your lifestyle at whatever stage of life you're at, again, go head over to my website, go to rjbhealth.coach, click on the schedule discovery call button. There you can fill out the form, and we can talk a little bit more about how one-on-one coaching can help you reach your goals. Hope everyone has a great week, and talk to you all soon.